Have you ever wanted to hear the host discuss a subject that wasn't on the agenda? Or worse, have you been denied the chance to introduce a topic because of the time restrictions of the show? Do you have an idea for a show? Something that is not being covered or talked about in today's boxing media, but is important to you? Would you like the opportunity to control the Boxing Voice conversation and have TBV's entertaining panel discuss your topic with their brand of diverse opinions and entertaining banter? Now, the Boxing Voice is giving you, the listener, the power, total control. With our new on-demand service, you can contribute to the conversation in a way that isn't being offered anywhere else. Finally, you can get the exact show you want with all the same unpredictability you've come to expect from our live radio show podcast. Simply fill out the form below, decide from our many options, and give us your concept. That's not all. TBV On Demand is giving you full control by allowing you to choose the date and time. Plus, for the first time in radio history, we will be giving you the opportunity to become part of the show by deciding how involved you want to be.
Seen a lot of mistakes, flat-footed, depend on nothing but a wide hook, and we can go on and on.
Boxingvoice.com.
Saudi Bianchi Productions.
I must be the greatest.
Let's get that done. I've been here before and I know what it takes. Hard work, dedication. Boxingvoice.com. Mayweather is he's the best.
Win, lose, or draw, we coming to fight. Can't nobody take that away. We're coming to fight.
They do what they can, I do what I want.
When you look at how he throws that left hook, it starts out really low. We're going to see what kind of character he
has. Oh, and the lefts and rights by Maidana. And it's all Marcos Maidana here to a lot of those punches off his shoulder.
I think anybody out there listening or key, anybody, think that that's a dangerous deal to make. I think it's perfect.
15 minutes. Can you be strong for 15 minutes? Can you? Listen, the concentration is leaving a little bit. Pick it up. Pick it up!
Some things about we got to deal with the body shots. I don't think you want to be that close to us. He's talking about letting the left hook go, then you take the left hook. Let's get that done.
Look, the fire's coming. Are you ready for the fire? Look, we're firemen. We are firemen! The heat doesn't bother us. We live in the heat. We train in the heat.
Boxingvoice.com.
Let's get that done.
Danny, how much of the difference is it for you at this weight? Yeah, I'm working out. I lost like 35 everybody to the Drake.
Puerto Rico, Miguel
Boxingvoice.com.
We're not going to do that. We're going to take this fight against Keith. We're going to get less than you, Keith, but we're going to get more the second time. So go ahead and make it 2 times.
Boxingvoice.com. My job is to focus on boxing, going out there being the best that I can be.
All right, you men listen to my instructions. Protect yourselves at all times. Obey my commands. I want you to touch gloves now, man. We're boxing at the bell. Let's go.
Boxingvoice.com. Boxingvoice.com.
Saturday, I think somebody's going to get stopped. We don't know who, but, I'm pretty confident in myself. We're ready.
I must be the greatest.
Boxingvoice.com.
Yes. We're back Saturday night, baby. No fights, but you get some TBV. You better believe it. You better believe it. Send some love to Joey. Definitely got to send some love to Joey on Twitter, and that's Joey Cuevas 2333. Today's special edition Boxing Voice comes straight from Joey Cuevas, who actually purchased an on-demand episode. So today we're going to be discussing Adrien Broner's call out of Floyd Mayweather, and we will be reviewing that and letting you know what that means, what it means to us, what it should mean to you, and obviously what's going to happen next, right? We're going to go all the way to Corpus Christi, Texas for the one and only.
It's me, Mario.
Shout out Joey, because if it wasn't for Joey, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I really don't. And nothing good. I guarantee you, nothing good. Nothing fun, at least. So let's talk boxing.
Well, speaking of Joey, let's bring him on. Joey, what's going on, brother?
Yo, what's going on? Boxing Voice, Ness, Mario, let's get this cracked, man. This is big here, man. Broner Mayweather, let's do it.
Well, since we got you on the line, I obviously want to ask you right from the beginning, what made you do it? Like, what was it about Broner and Floyd Mayweather that brought you to the decision that, you know, you had to have a TBV episode?
Man, for me, you know, a lot of speculation coming into this whole beef with them that it was scripted. You know, and I was even thinking like, man, is this real between these two guys? Or are they just doing this to sell tickets? But after that Mayweather video that he leaked out, calling, you know, Broner that he's an alcoholic, and what is he, a gangster? Is he a rapper? Is he a fighter? Just dissing him, you know, and this is what your boy dissing him. And that right there, you know, I was like, okay, hold up. I know Broner's gonna whoop this dude Theophane. I was waiting for him to come in there like he did, tear this boy apart. And my thing was, I was anticipating after the fight, I was like, if he calls out Mayweather after this fight, I'm calling Ness, and we're gonna do this on-demand show. And what he did, like Ness, the way he did it though, you know, he wouldn't flash your body. You looked in Broner's eyes, you could tell in his voice, man, he was dead serious. He said, I'm from the trenches, man. You know, I came up poor. You know, the way he said it. I mean, he called the man out. Yeah, Floyd was out there laughing, but this is deep, you know, and this is deep between. This is getting personal. But I'll tell you what, if Broner could use this, if he really wants to fight Floyd, he can use this as motivation. Get his career. He had good performance last night, but he can step up. Now he's moving up to 147, which is bigger fights, bigger names. Just build that resume back up, and you prove and keep beating. You know, if they want to put another TNT fighter in front of Broner, knock his ass out too. Just keep winning, and then sooner or later, man, the public's gonna want it, Ness. Just like they wanted the Pacquiao and Mayweather. Broner keeps doing this thing, and he stay humble and can do this and stay dedicated in that gym. This is gonna be a big fight, man. And I'm just happy because Broner's a real street dude, and we know how Mayweather grew up, a real street dude. These are two real street cats. We're not going to sell it in the streets. We're going to sell that in the square circle and the ring, man. Let's do it. That's what got me. Right when that happened, I called. I said, we're doing this show tomorrow, man. I wanted to do it last night, but I'm glad we got it in today, man.
Yeah, man. Listen, I wanted to do it last night. I was excited. I knew, you know, I predicted this. This is really what I expected from Broner. And sure enough, he gave it to me exactly how I wanted. I was lucky to have said, you know, I was lucky to be there and actually capture it on camera. And, you know, you can hear me like, oh, shit, I knew it. Oh, and you know, I'm narrating the video by accident because I was excited as the next person. Now, what does it mean, though? I mean, it's Broner at the end of the day. Maidana took care of him. Sean Porter took care of him. What is it about this guy or a combination of these two men that drives us to this point? Because I am intrigued. You know, this should be no different than Andre Berto, but for whatever reason, it is, Mario?
Well, I can tell you the reason. I can tell you the reason right now, because there has never been this kind of authentic buildup in the history of the sport. Think about it for a second. There were times where we would talk about who would be taking over Mayweather's mantle, and then that would ultimately get us to the point where, well, they got to fight Mayweather, right? Broner was never in that discussion. Excuse me, he was never a guy that was going to fight Mayweather. They were buddies. They were big bro, little bro. This thing played out in the era of social media. This was awesome. Never before would we have had this in the history of boxing. If this kind of shit went down in Muhammad Ali's day, it would have gone on behind closed doors. They would have had the story mixed up a million times before it finally went to press the next day. But no, we kept getting like spur of the moment, actual time reactions from these guys. And that's what made this so great. That's what made it so great to this point. Because if Adrien Broner didn't have social media, if social media was never invented, the internet didn't exist, who knows? He might have seen an interview where Floyd's calling him out and thought to himself, man, I'm going to get at him. I'm going to get at him. Give an interview, and then before it comes out, think, you know what? I'm not going to put this out. I don't think it should go out. That's a bad idea. But no, you hit send on your Instagram, on your YouTube, on your Twitter, and it's gone. That's the decision that you made. And this is the decision that both of them have made. They have allowed us to see their very personal relationship play out in public, from best friends to bitter rivals. I never thought I would hear Broner say these words. And shout out to Randall, who called this almost a year ago. Shout out to the rest of the people who always thought that Broner Mayweather was never as authentic as it seemed. Shout out to these people, because I didn't see it. It was all love. Listen, the same thing with Leonard Ellerbe. When Leonard Ellerbe, those rumors that he was going to leave Floyd, or that Floyd was going to fire him and all that stuff, I was like, oh man, here it comes. And it didn't come, because you know why? Ellerbe needs that check. And that's right, I said it. Ellerbe needs that check. So he ain't going to bite the hand that feeds. But Broner, he does not get paid with TMT. He doesn't eat on that side of the plate. And so, you know what? We seen what happened. Broner called him out yesterday, and I know I want to get Ness's take, because me and Ness did talk a little bit about this off air last night, and he has some very interesting points. He didn't think that it was like a committed call out. And I don't care. I thought just him saying the name Floyd Mayweather was epic. It was big. And so for those of you, before we play this audio clip, Adrien Broner did defeat Ashley Theophane by 9th round at the DC Armory in Washington, D.C. It was a 9th round stoppage. There was a little talk of it being controversial with the commentators last night, but that was, I don't know, I thought it was foolish. We'll save that for tomorrow, because that's not what this show is. But immediately following the post-fight, and the anticipation was building. I mean, they had interviewed Floyd. They had talked about all of the stuff going on between Floyd and Broner, and it built up to this moment where Broner finally unleashed his call out of Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Man, listen, as y'all know, I've been going through a lot this whole week. And for me to come in here and to bottle everything up and to come in here and stay focused and get the job done, I want to give a pat on the back to myself, because that's a lot. But y'all probably know about this. Somebody that I look up to, somebody that I admire, took the chance to do an interview and just talk all bad about me. Now, I don't know how y'all look at it. But I don't like it, and I wasn't gonna do this. But I'm a man that learns shit from physical activity. So me and Floyd, he gotta see me. He gotta see me. Point period. And I'm a man. And hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Now, I'm a man at the end of the day. And I come from the streets, the trenches, man. From the bottom, from nothing. I'm talking about water and cornflakes. I come from nothing. And I will never let a man disrespect me like that. So he gotta see me. I don't care if we spar or we fight. Let's get it on.
You heard the challenge, Adrien Broner, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for him.
Now, before I open up the phone lines, we got a bunch of callers, obviously, but my issue was this. I asked for this. I wanted him to do it, and I'm a guy that, principle, respect, all that, honor is a lot. So the fact that he finally put on his big boy pants and said, I'm gonna stop letting this dude just because he's my idol, or I idolize him. I'm gonna stop letting him disrespect me. I'm a man just like him. He bleeds just like me. So he put his foot down, but then he left the back door open to be friends by saying we could spar. Don't give me that shit. If it's war, then it's war. If it's war, it's guns and knives. It ain't roses. That's all I'm saying.
You're right.
That being said, I'm still respecting what he did. All right, we're gonna go to a bunch of callers, man. Up first, we have who we have. Wrong person. Okay, we got up first 708. Let me see, where's that at? And that is Tez. 708. Talk to me. You're live on the Boxing Voice.
What's going on, man? What's going on?
What's going on, brother? Talk to us. We're good. We're good.
Okay. I actually know Joey. So we had a personal discussion about this. But I feel like, Broner had a point to what he said. But Floyd Mayweather, I find it funny the way he said his reaction, because it was funny to me. I feel like Mayweather knows that Broner cannot beat him, and Broner tries to go in that fight, he will definitely lose.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone pretty much feels that Broner would lose, but I think as the fight gets closer, similar to like Canelo, people will start saying, well, damn, maybe his speed. And Joey, you said something earlier that was very intriguing. Joey said this is the first time in a long time. Okay, the first time in a long time since Judah Mayweather, right, Joey? Tell us.
Yeah, man. This is the first time I could recall Judah Mayweather was two real street cats. Where it's kind of like it got like a hip hop rap vibe to it. Both guys that are really into the rap music. They got the rappers coming out. We never really see that. We normally see, the Mexico versus the Puerto Rico, or the Manny Pacquiao versus the American fighter. But this is time we got two street cats going at it. I mean, it's going to be warfare, man. That's what got me hyped about this, because I really think, man, this could draw. And all the diehard fans know it, man. That's why they're calling it. This is big time right here.
Well, my thing is, will Mayweather even take the fight? I mean, will he? Is it smart? Mayweather thinks about business first. Is it business profitable for him just to say, okay, I'm going to fight him? I don't think it's even worthy of him to come out and retire, and so-called, and fight Broner. I don't see it happening. I think that to him, that's why he laughed at that moment. He said, you know what? You can't take me. Well, I'm not even gonna. He's more of a man enough to say, I'm not gonna go in that ring with you, because we already know what's gonna happen. So there's no point in me. That's why he clapped and said, I'm on another level. I am on a billionaire status. Get up to my status, and then we can talk. That's how I felt Mayweather came at it from that perspective. To me, that's how I felt like he was reacting throughout the entire time, was that he wasn't on his level, and I don't even think the fight will ever happen. I think he would. It's all about money. If it's the money, if everyone wants to see the fight, they can make the fight happen. But will everyone want to see a Broner? Especially when him and Mandana got into it, and he got annihilated against Mandana. Mandana goes against Mayweather, and he whoops Mandana. So it's like it's an unfair event. Like, can Broner actually beat Mayweather? Can Broner actually do it? And will Mayweather even take the fight? That's what I want to know from you guys, from your perspective. Do you guys even think it's worthy enough to take the fight?
Well, it says, I'm sorry, Mario. I'll just say really quick, I'm going to place you on hold and get to some other callers. He already came out and said that he's not going to take the fight. I'll play a little clip of what was asked. It's kind of taken out of context, the way that I cut it, because I didn't need the question. But basically the question was if Broner could compile some decent wins versus guys like Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, would that then be enough to make Mayweather want to fight Broner, on top of the fact that there would also be a good payday attached to it? And, Mayweather's response was,
Seen a lot of mistakes, flat-footed, depend on nothing but a wide hook, and we can go on and on.
and that was basically it, because as you know, Mayweather doesn't answer questions the way that you want him to.
And let me real quick read a little part of the response. Mayweather also said in the interview, "Today's April Fool's. That was the biggest joke of the night. What's important for Adrien is not just winning, life after boxing. That's what's very, very important. Don't be like me, Adrien. Be better than me. I wish him nothing but the best." But see, this is the problem, though. He's not really wishing him nothing but the best. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of like you're poking at it, you know, like a couple that breaks up and the guy's already got like another girl. And he's like telling the ex, like, yo, you know, you're good without me. You know, it's not you, it's me. Like, just rubbing it in, like knowing that you're giving her the cliches that just make it sting even more. And so I think that when it comes down to this rivalry, Floyd Mayweather, the more he gives these interviews, he's going to look like a bitch, for no other word. You know, I can't think of a better word to describe it. He's going to look like a bitch because at the end of the day, he knows that there is nothing that he's going to do in the ring, and all he's going to do is continue to antagonize outside of it.
I wouldn't necessarily say a bitch. I mean, he's still the face of boxing and probably the most. I mean, he moves the needle. So, and if a guy takes a direct shot at him, I was live at the DC Arena, the Armory in Washington, and it was electric. And when Broner did what he did, that was my audio. That's not HBO's audio. So you can hear people screaming in my audio. You hear the reactions. I mean, listen, watch my video of the behind the scenes footage. Everyone is chanting like, he got to see us. He got to see it. Like, they're serious. This wasn't staged. I contemplated it. You know, I definitely thought and I questioned, right? But being there live, watching his entourage, the father, the mother, like, nah, man, nah, everybody ain't fucking playing a part in this one. Listen, we're going to go back up into the phone lines and we're going to go to 219. Talk to me. Who's this?
Yo, this is Will. What's going on, man?
What's going on, Will? Talk to us.
All right, yeah, I'm calling in. You know, I'm riding with my boy Broner on this one. I think Mayweather, that's my dude. You know, he's the guy and everything. But I think that he does, you know, need to come out, give some shots. I know he's on retirement right now, but like Joey said, it would be a pretty good matchup between two dudes from the, you know, streets, urban community or whatever, to get them in the ring and see what's what. So I'm not really sure. You know, Mayweather, I think you know, we can build some hype around this fight if you ask me. I think the components are there. It's just a matter of Broner, you know, getting some wins under his belt. I think he will have to continue to you know, throw shots at Floyd if he wants to fight. You know, he got to play that social media and the media against Floyd, you know, even more. And that's my take on it. Yeah.
Hey, Will, this Joe, man. Hey, thanks for calling in. Hey, so you think though this fight here, what do you think it's gonna take for Broner to get the fight? Do you think he's gonna have to go out and maybe take out a Garcia, a Thurman, and a Porter in order to get Floyd's attention, or what do you think it'll take to get this fight?
It definitely wouldn't hurt if he got, you know, Porter, Thurman. That's a pretty good, you know, trifecta you named there. But I think he's gonna have to go in the trenches and keep, you know, throwing shots at Floyd. Though I think that's the biggest thing. You got to get the media, got to get the world talking about it, and, you know, keep being a thorn, I guess, you know, in Mayweather's side, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, for me, Broner got to just keep winning and winning,
yeah,
you know, and try to knock out guys if you can. And I would definitely go for the big dogs. We got Cal Brook with the 147 title, you know, and then, you know, go after the winner of Thurman Porter. You know, start calling these big dogs out. And sooner or later, man, the public, us, the fans, the hardcores, we're going to demand this fight. Floyd's sitting back, man, and he knows, man. But all right, but thanks for calling in, Will.
Hey, Joey, wait a minute, Joey. What do you mean demand this fight, Joey?
No.
Do you think it has to happen?
Yes, it has to happen, man. this is something that's not going to get brushed. It's not going to get brushed away, bro. This is something where down the line when, let's say, Broner gets in the ring with another Mayweather fighter. And this is something that's going to keep building and building. And I'm saying if Broner can keep winning and winning impressively,
that's the biggest and most dangerous component, because he already told me personally that he has to move up. He's not making 140 no more. So now at 147, everybody's a shock, man.
No. Let's pose this question, Joey. I want to ask you, because you
Will, I'm gonna place you on hold. We got to get to some other callers. Thanks for calling in.
Okay, real quick. Let me ask Joey. Do you think it would be? You think it would entice Floyd more for Broner to beat Thurman with a 12-round decision, or completely annihilate Maidana in the first round? Because what Floyd wasn't able to do to Maidana, he could then say, look what I did to Maidana. Man, you got touched in that fight, man. I came back and knocked him out. You know, what do you think? You think that would be a better decision for him to just go after Maidana?
No, for one, McDonald's damn near 250 pounds. That ain't gonna happen. This is what I do. If I'm Broner, I go after that winner of Thurman Porter fight. And if he can't get that fight, talk to Al Heyman and get him in there with Earl Spence.
Listen, you want the blueprint? You want the blueprint? I'm gonna give it to you. And Mayweather has given it to you. Mayweather has given it to you already. He's published it time and time again over on FightHype. He says, if I come back, it's going to be versus Danny. So if Broner wants some of that action, he got to do what all dogs do. They get in the ring and they fight to be the top dog so that they could control. So if he wants to get the Mayweather fight, he's got to get in the way of Danny. He's got to somehow fumble, right? He's got to make Danny fumble, or he's got to intercept that golden egg that Danny is carrying. The only way he can take that fight away is by blemishing his record. Can he do it? But that fight is big. Remember that when that picture with Danny and Broner came out, internet went crazy. So if Broner could somehow tell Al, listen, I want this Danny fight because I want that Mayweather fight, and Danny, they ain't gonna say no, because I mean, why would they see danger in that? There's only upside. No. I'm not going to say what they're calling it. I'm just going to say it's only upside. Fighting Broner's only upside. The kid is popular. He's popular. Listen, we're going to get to some callers. We're going to go here to 812. You're live on the Boxing Voice. Who's this? 812, you're live.
Hey, 812.
What's going on?
What's going on, brother? Can you take yourself off a speaker?
I think you dropped off.
Oh yeah, man. You watch it too? Yeah.
I don't think he's listening.
We're gonna go to, let me see, phone lines is lit up. We got 813. Who's this?
This Randall from Tampa. Go ahead and power me up. Hey.
Yes. Hey, Randall, I just want to tell you, I'm not worthy. I love that you know what soundbite you want pressed. Oh, I love TBV listeners.
Hey,
it's because I gave him that shout out.
Like this. The fight been scripted for a while, but along the way, some feelings got hurt. So I think it was a plan for them to fight, but I do think Adrien was seriously offended. But this the funny part. Like, a lot of them comments that Mayweather made, they just came out of nowhere. They were so random that they seemed like they was playing. Like, where did those comments from FightHype just come from? Like,
no, listen,
what was the need,
Randall?
for him?
He called him an alcoholic, right? And we thought that came from left field, but I was in the locker room. Again, you gotta watch my behind the scenes.
I saw the video.
Exactly. Yo, he admitted. He admitted, and he said, like, that's it, Ma. Yeah. I did it. I'm not going to drink. I'm not drink. I stopped drinking. It's like, oh shit, Floyd wasn't lying. But that's even worse, because that means Floyd was his boy. He knew something in confidence, and he let it out there to the world. That's messed up, man.
That's fucked up, man. For real. For real. People don't do that.
I got the path to Mayweather for Broner. He only need 2 fights. He need a summer showcase fight against a good opponent, and I got the opponent for him, a decent opponent. Robert Guerrero And then the build up for the fight, he need to be like, I ain't gonna run like a chicken like Floyd. And just put Floyd's name out there. I'm gonna show you how to beat this boy. You know what I'm saying? Just talk all greasy. And he got to fight Danny in the fall. And the winner of that fall fight is gonna fight Floyd. The winner of that fall fight gonna fight Floyd in May. That's my prediction.
All right, Randall, we got to go. This is a short show here. 614, you're up on a special on-demand show, courtesy of your boy Joey. Talk to us.
Yo, what's up, man?
What up?
Who's this, Miguel?
Nah, this is Jay Will. This is Jay Will.
Oh, what's going on, Jay Will? Talk to us.
So much, man. Yeah, man. I know how I told y'all earlier this week how the city really behind my man Broner, man. Funny thing is, man, the city's going nuts now, man. Everybody respecting what he said to Mayweather as far as challenging for the fight. I mean, I went to the barbershop this morning to get my hair cut. We all sat and talked about it for the whole 2.5, 3 hours I was in the barbershop. I mean, this is the most popular my man that got in a long time. Also, man, I want to speak on Mayweather's reaction, man. I thought it was kind of fake. And then, especially when he gave his little FightHype interview towards the end of the night. Man, Mayweather's, that fake modest bullshit he's trying to pull, man, he needs to go ahead and say that shit. But don't nobody buy that shit no more, man.
Exactly.
If you real, you know what I'm saying? If you real, you see all through that shit. Now, if you're kind of like a casual fan or something, you might be looking at AB like AB stripping, but if you've been following the story, man, this dude, Mayweather with the fake modest, I wish him the best, and what, he don't need to be like me. Man, stop it, man. And the sad thing about it is Mayweather's my dude. I really think he's top 5 dead or alive, but the shit he pulling right now is just making him look kind of like petty. You know, like you got all the money, you got all the accolades, and you still shitting on a dude who's only 26 years old.
That you're not even going to give
Crazy.
a fight to.
Crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's bullshit too.
But
all right, hey, gotta cut you short, Jay Will. Even though you calling in from over there, which is what we need, but this is a short show with a lot of people trying to get in. 267 Philadelphia, right? Yes. Off speaker or you're off the show? We got to go.
What's up, man? It's Reese from Philadelphia. What's up,
Oh,
man?
what's up? Yo, Reese.
What's up?
Reese, yo, I met Reese yesterday. I know. I met Reese yesterday, Mario. He was at the fight. And then guess what? By coincidence, I didn't even meet him at the fight, right? And he had the shirt on. He had the Mike shirt on, too, at that, right? So I go into a rest stop in Maryland, and fucking Reese is in there with the shirt on. And I'm
No
like,
way.
yo,
Are you serious?
dude, I didn't even say nothing. It was just like we was friends automatically. He had the shirt on. It was a wrap. Yo, imagine if it wasn't him that bought it. Like someone just gave it to him randomly. He doesn't know what it represents because I just thought he was my boy right from the rip, man. It was amazing, man. Shout out to Reese. Yo, thank you for supporting. Awesome. What's going on? Talk to us.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I came to the fight waiting to see somebody, but I ain't get to see nobody. But I felt like a celebrity. Everybody saw the shirt and was like, they thought I worked for y'all. They want to do an interview. So if y'all
What? That's dope.
I need to buy the shirts. When y'all go to the fights, they become celebrities automatically.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Damn, Reese, that's awesome. You didn't even tell me that last night, but that's perfect to have it on the show. Awesome, man.
Oh shit.
Listen, Reese, it's a short one. Call in tomorrow for the real thing. Well, actually, this is the real thing because this is a special thing for all you listeners out there, and obviously coming courtesy of Joey again. 916, talk to me. Joey, don't stay mute, baby. This is your world.
Hello?
916, you fumbling over there. What's going on?
Hey,
what's going on? Talk to us.
Hey, G, that was real brave of him, I think. And I think a lot of people out there underestimating him, and I think he shouldn't. I mean, he's not the most horrible boxer out there. And plus, I mean, he's athletically gifted. And I mean, Floyd
Great points.
But I mean, he is getting old. So.
Oh, that's another good point.
I'm
I'm gonna get back to this.
Hey,
Nice,
hold on a
short and
minute.
sweet. Good
Hold on a
call.
minute, caller. Floyd also said that Ashley lost because Ashley was 10 years older than Broner. Floyd's actually 10 years older than Broner.
There you go.
Not that it means anything to me, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, not that it means anything to me. But who knows, man? Maybe next year Floyd is just Father Time.
I mean, listen, exactly what Joey said. Like, you could say it has to happen now, like it's Mayweather Pacquiao, and I get that that's not what it is. But when Joey says that, it means that there are so many facets that are playing into this that kind of make it almost like, yeah, it's got to happen. Like, let's make it happen. Like, I don't know. I'm going to tell you, Floyd found the recipe fighting a Mexican on Cinco de Mayo and then just fighting somebody who resembles a Mexican on Cinco de Mayo. But this is his opportunity to do exactly what Ken Porter and a lot of other guys have said that he's never done in years. And I think Joey's right. It's all pointing to that.
And it's a way to do it with an asterisk, because people like the hardcores will be like, oh, man, but Broner was, he wasn't the, you know what I'm saying? But the casual fan, they'll be like, oh, he was just like Broner. They were touting him to be the next Broner. I mean, excuse me, next Floyd, right? He was just like Floyd. They were touting him to be the next Floyd, and then Floyd beat him. And this also gives Floyd the opportunity not to be the villain, man. Or Broner to be the shiny white knight, because he's saying Floyd, you're picking on me. You're supposed to be my friend. You keep picking on me. That's it. I'm standing up for myself now. So the world rides with Broner. I mean, I just know how to sell a fight. That's all. Let me get to some callers here. Joey, talk to me. Joey, where you at? Joey, you there? Yes, my bad.
I'm here, bro.
My bad.
Okay, my point exactly, man. The dude from Cincinnati that called in, he said he was at the barbershop for 3 hours talking about this, bro.
Jay
When was
Will.
the last time we had a talk like this? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This guy, and I ain't even from out there, but I know the natties behind him. When you got the streets behind you, oh man, that's it. It's a movement that's about to start. A lot of people are gonna be backing up Broner. They saw how serious he was in that interview after the fight.
But Joey,
this is deep, bro.
Joey, it all boils down to, does he have the skill to do it? Can he do it? I mean, look, he got a knockout on Theophane, but it wasn't a knockout where he knocked him out. You got to be able to hurt Floyd to beat Floyd.
You know what Broner need to do? He need to get this fight. His next fight need to be with Danny. Have it in Philly. Have it in Cincinnati. Let's get it on. That's the way to do it. Then what's Floyd gonna say after that? Oh, you got to beat this. We got to beat Dan. Earl Spence. Broner can do this, man. This is the most.
That's a great point, because guess what, Joey? Then he gets to say, I tackled Danny for you. You should have fought Danny back when he beat Lucas Matisse on your undercard. Man, you're absolutely right. Man, that's a great point, Joey.
Yo, listen, if he beats Danny, legitimately, I want him to fight Floyd. It's just the bottom line. And if Danny beats Broner, then he could get Floyd, because he already deserves Floyd in terms of marketability. But if he gets Floyd, whatever. Joey, stay on. We're going to get to some of these other guys here. Who we got? We haven't gotten to – we went to 708. We went to 916. 646 New York City. Talk to me.
Yo, what up, Ness? What up, Mario? Thanks for the spontaneous man. Shit is live.
Thank Joey.
Not me. Thank Joey, baby. Joey paid for this on-demand episode.
Joey, Joey. Good looks, my dude, man. Yo,
no
Ness,
doubt, man.
I'm looking forward. I'm gonna see you at the Barclays Center for the Earl Spence fight if you're going, or whoever.
Oh, I'm in there. Also, we in the building. TBV in there. Mario might even be in there, right, Mario? Are you there for that one?
Oh, that's what's up.
Oh, Mario's not.
I'm going to both, man.
Yeah, I'll be there. We'll be there.
Mario gonna be out there?
No, he won't be there for the Spence. He'll be there for the Thurman.
Yeah, I'll be there after.
Yeah, definitely I'm gonna be in there for the Darrell too. But I'm gonna have my TBV shirt and I'm getting the hat, man.
Sweet.
So
you're gonna be a celebrity.
You're gonna be a celebrity like Reese.
Hell yeah. But to talk about the Broner fight, man, I think if Broner really wants this fight with Floyd, I think he should go in and fight Robert Guerrero first. Be the first man to stop Robert Guerrero at 147, and then fight either Danny Garcia or Kell Brook, because I'm pretty sure Kell Brook versus Broner could make a lot of noise too. and the winner can go and fight Floyd.
Wow. Can Broner? Do you see a world where Broner could pull off a win on Kell Brook's a big boy? And you know why the Kell Brook win?
Definitely is, man.
Yo, you know why the Kell Brook win is a better win for Broner? Because then he makes up for the Maidana and the Porter fight with one fight. Because he becomes a world champion. He becomes a legitimate world champion at 147, and he beats the guy that beat him.
Most definitely. I think that would be the best way for him to get forward. But beating Kell Brook is a tall task, man. But it would be great if this fight could happen. It would happen. I just hope Broner pulls through with all his legal troubles coming up, man. Because a lot of those charges coming up against him, if he can beat that, then that'll be good, man. But that's not looking too good, man.
Hey, well, listen,
So
man, we got to move on the line here.
charges.
It is a short show. On demand, courtesy of Joey. Again, we got to get to some other callers here. We got 561. I think this is Steven from Cali.
Caldron.
Yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
We hear you.
It's 1L.
What's going on, brother?
What's going on, man? Look, this is what I wanted to say. Like, people is forgetting that, this whole thing when they say, like, it's stage, it's host. If y'all remember after Broner lost to Madonna, he was talking about he wanted that exact rematch. You know what I mean? And then he was supposed to get that exact rematch, and then Floyd came in and took that away from him. It ain't the same with him going back and beat Madonna because Madonna's already been beaten by Floyd twice. You follow what I'm saying? So at this point, I think that was a little animosity right there that started that rift between them because he didn't understand why Floyd wouldn't just go fight, I think it was Khan at the time, and let him get his rematch with Madonna. You know what I mean?
Very good
Definitely.
point.
Very good point, brother. Very good point. We're going to get to some others here, man. But it's a short show, so I'm sorry we can't keep you longer, but thanks for calling in. Let me see here. Who we got up next? Man, so many people. Joey, you were right on the money with this. 407, you're up. Who's this?
Okay. What's going on? It's Boxing MD. I want to thank you, Joey, for contributing to the Boxing Voice and making your own show. Everybody needs to thank him, not Ness or Mario. Well, we got to thank Ness and Mario, but he's the real star of the show,
Thank you,
So
man. I
thank you,
appreciate it.
No worries, man. So I'm not gonna. I'll go more in details tomorrow because it's a full show, but I think Floyd's not going to fight him, and all this setting up for the fight. Maybe he just wanted to talk shit about Adrien Broner, maybe just to sell this fight. Is that such a bold statement, or is it kind of like that's kind of how I see it? So I don't think Floyd's going to fight him. If Floyd was going to fight anybody, it's going to be Danny Garcia, if he's going to fight again, because Danny Garcia has that undefeated record, although controversial, and that I think will do more pay-per-view buys. So if he's going to come back, it's going to be for.
I don't know. I think there's more storyline. I think there's more storyline in the Broner Mayweather fight. Danny's undefeated, but Broner can sell more pay-per-views.
I think Broner's the more popular fighter right now.
Difficult sell because Adrien Broner has been beat by Marcus Maidana, who he beat twice, and Adrien Broner has been beat by Sean Porter. It'll be a difficult sell. Danny Garcia is undefeated. That's just my opinion about that one.
No, it's a fair opinion, and I agree. It could have just been that he was promoting this fight. He had no intentions of fighting Broner, but he might have backed himself into a hole. He might have backed himself into a hole.
No, impossible, Mario. You don't say the things that you said. You don't bring up. Yo, he said he called him an alcoholic, and Broner admitted to his mother he's no longer going to drink in privacy.
Because Ashley would have never said those things. He could have never said those things.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Come on, man. You don't cross the line. That's supposed to be your friend, dude. You don't.
I agree. You're right.
It's real. It's real when you do that. And you know what? If it ain't real, Broner better take it real, because they ain't your friend. You not my friend. I'm telling y'all right now. Anybody who I consider to be my friend, if you talking shit about me in my face or behind my back, you're not my friend. So headlocks is coming. Hey, Boxing MD, let me get to some other people here. Joey, you had something to say before MD came on?
Yeah, I wanted to say we didn't get to the how Paulie right after the fight was tweeting out crazy, talking about before Floyd, how about coming and giving me my rematch you never gave me, I deserve. You know, so that right there, I'm not sure if the public would be interested in that.
Hey, but you know what, Joey? Let me tell you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, right? But we know that Broner said he's not going to fight at 140 anymore, and we also know that he needs another warm-up fight at 147. What's the better name? Everybody that goes into 147 uses Paulie to go into it. So that's the guy you got. Listen, we're gonna get to some other callers here. Let me see. 310, you're up. Go, 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 go. Now everybody's on drive-by because the show is time to go.
It's like a 30-second drive-by.
Hey, what's up, man? It's JP.
JP, what up?
What up, JP?
I just think we get. Oh man, good. I just think we're getting a little bit over our skis, man. Broner didn't look all that great last night versus a guy who in nobody top anything. So what I'm saying is, you know, let's just pump the brakes because he's still the same old dude that you can beat with activity. And to put him in there with Floyd or any other top tier welterweight, he's going to lose. And he has no chance against a Kell Brooks.
All right, JP. Hey, man, we actually got to cut these phone lines out. That's the point of On Demand. The time has come, and we do want to thank Joey. Joey, any final thoughts before we head on out?
Man, first I want to thank you, Ness, for even giving us boxing hardcore fans an opportunity to, you know, to have our own show. I mean, shoot, this is a dream to me, and for us to talk about this topic, this is big, man. Right after the fight, we're not waiting a couple of days. We're doing it right, you know, on demand, like you call it, Ness. And thank you to all the callers and all my friends that called in and support. And I appreciate everybody's opinion. And you know, just tune in tomorrow night, and you're gonna be off the chain for 3 hours.
For sure. We're going to definitely go more than 3. And we actually going to go a few minutes more here as we do a little rundown and just kind of give you a explanation of what took place.
You know, I just want y'all to understand this was the first one on demand. You know, we offer it. You can go to the website and get the full details. But just so you understand, this was a 30-minute show because Joey wanted it to be a 30-minute show. Joey came on and was a part of the show as a co-host because he wanted to be a co-host, because he wanted, and we took calls because he wanted us to take calls. You understand? It's not that Joey picked the on-demand and then he was the boss. He controlled how the show was going to go, but he is a part of the show after that. And you have the same ability as Joey. And if you don't want to be a part of the show, you don't have to select that. If you don't want to take calls, you don't have to select that. If you want it to be an hour and a half, you can select that. You can select anything and everything you want. This was Joey's show, and this was specific to what Joey wanted to do.
At the time that Joey wanted to do it.
At the time that Joey wanted to do it. And
with
here
the
we
host
are.
that Joey wanted to do it with.
Saturday night, and you want it, and you got it. You want yours on Wednesday morning? Let's do it.
That's
you
right.
want yours on Friday night? Let's do it. So it's up to you. You control the show, and you can be as much a part of it as you want. Go to the website, check out the on-demand, and see what's popping.
Yeah, definitely, man. It's a great way to just take advantage. And, you know, you want to talk about, I don't know, 1950s heavyweights for 2 hours. Well, that's your prerogative. But there's an option for that.
You want to talk about why Amir Khan is the best fighter right now, living
Robert
and breathing?
Rowland,
Let's
shout
do it.
out to you. That's right. On demand is dope. It gives you guys the ability and the control. And I'm very, very happy and thankful to Joey that he took that plunge. He walked the plank.
The first one, and it worked out really well. This was a good show. This was a great topic. Perfect topic. And you know, I'm gonna tell you right now, it wouldn't have happened without Joey.
Hey, support Joey, man. Follow that kid on Twitter. He wants to talk boxing at JCUEVAS 2333. And remember, continue to support the Boxing Voice. Like, we love you, man. Damn, I missed so many people. Shout out to Ty. Shout out to Ty and his wife. Shout out to Reese and his wife. Man, so many. Who am I missing? Oh, my God, so many. But, yo, even fighters. Shout out to Boxing Guru that was out there. Man, Buffalo Dollar. Shout out to Buffalo Dollar. Long time no see. DC, I love you. We're gonna talk more about DC. What a Mario. Yes. I just want to hit Mario through the TV because he doesn't know. You just miss like an environment. Yo, ask Adam. Adam was going crazy, yo. We had a lot of fun. Adam, shout out to Adam TBV. Shout out to my boy Alex Lioness, the interpreter. We hit the road again. We did it, baby. Adrien Broner called out Mayweather. TBV on demand. Get yourself one. Go to theboxingvoice.com/on demand. Check it out and order yourself up an episode the way you like it. And we're going to make it hot the way we like it. Remember to press that like button. If you're watching on YouTube, like this. If you liked it, you can make your own show on demand. Like this. Thumbs up. Remember, sharing it gets this video out of fucking video prison. Share it. Give them parole. Let them get out there and see the world. Give them some tuition money. Let's get this video a college tuition. You got to share it in order for it to go to college. All right, people? Follow me on NestGTO on both Twitter and IG if you want some of these games. Look at the buys. Look at the buys. It's bananas. They were saying, yo, I was holding the mic like this, and the fighters was going crazy. They didn't know what to do. I had the staff like I was from Atlantis or something. But anyway, follow my co-host at Mario Munguia and on IG at Mario Munguia so you can see his games. The little Mexican got big traps. Check him out. We out of here.
Peace.
Thank you.